This is Airy P, and this is the Airy P and
Vinny D
show. Today we're going to talk about how Caesar is coming up in teenager society. Most teenagers don't like Caesar, so we're going to show you a little bit of Shakespearean stuff.
to make you like it more.
In this scene that we're going to be doing Act 3, and we're just going to do brief little things from it to kind of give you the main idea of how it goes. See, mainly the people don't really like Caesar, so
they kill him.
Yeah, they stab him.
Yeah, it's very bloody.
Many times. So then, Brutus and Antony have like this big thing. And Antony tries to come to praise Caesar, but he finds out that he's dead, so he just acts like, and he goes along with it. So he doesn't really like Caesar anymore. And that's about how this part goes. So, we're going to show you how they go.
Now we're going to explain a scene from Act 3, which is Scene 1. Outside the capital, Caesar refuses to look at Artemidorus' letter of warning. Caesar next moves into the capital. There are the conspirators surrounding him, pretending to plead a case. Suddenly they stab him to death. Mark Antony flees, but Brutus persuades the conspirators to let him live. Brutus promises to explain the killing and its reasons to the Roman people. Antony returns and pretends to be the ally of the conspirators. Secretly, however, he plans to strike back with help from Octavius Caesar, who is now on his way to Rome.
The Ides of March are come.
Aye, Caesar, but not gone. Hail, Caesar, read this schedule.
What touches ourselves shall be last served.
Delay not, Caesar, read it instantly.
What? Is the fellow mad?
I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, desiring that the Publius Cimber may have an immediate freedom of repeal. Great Caesar!
Doth not Brutus bootless kneel?
Speak hands for me!
Et tu, Brute? Then fall, Caesar!
Liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead!
O Antony, beg not your dream of us, though now we must appear bloody and cruel. And by our hands, and this our present act, and this the bleeding business that I have done,
your voice shall be as strong as any man's in disposing of your dignities. What? Pardon, Caesar. Caesar, pardon.
I could be as well moved if I were as you. Let me be a little show it. Even if this, that I was constant Cimber, should be banished, and constant do remain to keep him so.
Now, we're going to explain the next scene.
Which is Scene 2, if you don't know that, guys.
Brutus speaks before a group of citizens, or common people of Rome. He explains why Caesar had to be slain for the good of Rome. Then, Brutus leaves and Antony speaks to the citizens. A far better judge of human nature than Brutus, Antony clever manages to turn the crowd against the conspirators by telling them of Caesar's good works and his concern for the people, as proven by the slain ruler's will. He has left all the wealth to the people. As Antony stirs the citizens to pursue the assassins and kill them, he learns that Octavius has arrived in Rome and Brutus and Cassius have fled.
Then follow me and give me audience, friends. Those that'll hear me speak, let them stay here. Those that'll follow Cassius, go with him. And public reason shall be rendered of Caesar's death.
I will hear Brutus speak. I would hear Cassius and compare reasons with the severity we hear them rendered. The noble Brutus is ascended. Silence.
Be patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent, that you may hear. This is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves? Who is here so vile that will not love his country? If any, speak for him have I offended. I pause for reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none have I offended. I have the same dagger for myself, when it shall please my country to need my death.
Live, Brutus! Live! Live!
Good countrymen, let me depart alone.
Stay ho, and let us hear Mark Antony.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The noble Brutus hath told you that Caesar was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man.
Now, we're going to explain the next scene.
Which is scene 3. This scene involves a famous Roman poet named Cinna. He is not the same Cinna who took part in the assassination. The angry Roman mob comes upon the poet, believing he is Cinna the conspirator. Soon they realize this was the wrong man. Yet they are so enlarged to slay them anyway. Then they rush through the city after the killers of Caesar. I dreamt tonight that I did feast with Caesar, and things unluckily changed my fantasy.
Whither are you going?
Directly I am going to Caesar's funeral.
As a friend or an enemy?
As a friend.
Your name, sir, truly.
Truly my name is Cinna.
Tear him to pieces! He's a conspirator!
I'm Cinna the poet! I'm Cinna the poet!
Tear him! Tear him!
Hey homies, thanks for watching today.
Now, let's see some bloopers from our experience making this.
There are a lot.
10 minutes to downtown is 10 minutes too far. With my friends all say
Now the next scene.
What's this scene for?
Too bad there's no scene 4. Have fun!
Hey, this is Benny G. Hey, this is Benny G.
What, Brutus?
Pardon, Caesar. Caesar, pardon.
I'm sorry.
I did good that time. I didn't
Why am I saying
She did.
Why am I saying what Brutus when I'm Brutus?
Pardon, Caesar. Pardon.
Don't laugh.